Welcome everyone. Here we'll move on to the last topic of this chapter, that is mutations. In the previous classes we have seen the chromosomal theory of inheritance as well as linkage and recombination. So now we'll move on to mutations. Mutations are nothing but these are the sudden changes. These are the sudden changes which takes place in the genotype of the organisms. Here these mutations are nothing but they alter the genes. They take place suddenly. Mutations are nothing but the changes which takes place in the genes, and because of that changes now they alter the genes. There will be alteration of genes. There will be change in the genetic makeup. Sudden change in the genetic makeup of an organism is called as mutation. Mutation is nothing but sudden change. That is sudden change in genetic makeup. Sudden change in the genetic makeup, that is sudden change in the genes, and because of this change there will be alteration. There will be, because of these mutations, because of these sudden changes, the genes will be altered. Because of certain changes, the genes will be altered. They will not be in their normal form. The genes will be altered because of the sudden change, because of some reasons. Because of some reason, it can be any. So because of some reason, there will be sudden change in the genetic makeup of the organism. And when there is change in the makeup, now the genes will get altered. The genes will get altered. When you change something, now that is called as what? Alterations, doing alteration. So because of this mutation, there will be alteration in genes. There will be alterations in genes, that is changes in the genes, and because of this alteration the genotype and as well as the phenotype of the organism will be changed. Because of these alterations, because of these sudden changes in the genes, the genotype as well as the phenotype of the organism will be changed. The genotype as well as the phenotype of the organism will be changed. Naturally, when the genotype changes, the phenotype will also change. When the genetic makeup changes, when there is changes in the gene, that means the genotype is also changed. When the genotype is changed, that means how the person will look like, how the person will appear, how the cells are in which form. So that will also change. So because of the mutations, there is alteration of genes, and because of that alterations of the gene, it results in the change in genotype as well as phenotypes of the organisms. It will result in the change in the genotype as well as phenotypes of the organisms. Here, this mutation, which is nothing but sudden change in the genetic material, it was first reported by the scientist Hugo de Vries. It was first reported by the scientist Hugo de Vries. In which plant? That is Oenothera lamarckiana. In the plant, the change, that is the mutation, the phenomenon of mutation, that is sudden changes in the genetic material, is first reported by the scientist. The name of the scientist is Hugo de Vries. Okay, he reported it in Oenothera lamarckiana plant. Oenothera lamarckiana plant. It is also commonly called as evening primrose. Evening primrose. Commonly it is called as evening primrose. So in this plant, the scientist Hugo de Vries first reported mutations which are nothing but changes in the genes, which are nothing but changes in the genetic material. Changes in the genetic material, and because of that change in the genetic material, so the genotype will be changed, and because of this change in the genotype, the phenotype will also be changed. Okay, so why this change is taking place? It is because of certain agents. This change is because of certain agents. So those are called as what? Mutagens. Those are called as mutagens. Mutagens are nothing but agents or the things which causes mutations. Why sudden change occurs? It will be because of certain agents. Certain things will be there which will be causing the genes to get altered. So what are those things? So those things are called as mutagens, the ones who cause this change in the genetic material. The thing or the ones which causes the change in the genetic material, that is called as mutagens. That is called as mutagens. So here the mutagens can be of two types. The mutagens can be of two types. Here physical or chemical, and sometimes biological also. Mutagens can be physical. These agents can be physical. It can be chemical, and it can be biological. The mutagens can be physical, chemical or biological. Certain viruses, in biological, certain viruses are there which causes the change in the genetic material. Here in the chemical, alkylating agents. In the chemical, that is mutagens. These mutations are caused by mutagens. So mutagens can be physical, chemical as well as biological. Biological, I already said you, some viruses are there which causes the change in genetic material. When they enter into our body, they causes our changes in our genetic material. Next is chemical. In the chemical, some alkylating agents are there, base analogues. Alkylating agents, base analogues, these are the chemicals which causes alterations in the genetic material. So when a cell is exposed to these agents, when a cell is exposed to these agents, or when our body is exposed and when our cells of our body is exposed to this alkylating agents, so what will happen? The genetic makeup, this chemical will alter the genetic makeup. And here in the physical we have radiations. The radiations, because of the radiations, the genetic material will be altered. So those radiations are of two types: ionizing agents, ionizing radiations, and non-ionizing radiations. In non-ionizing radiations we have ultraviolet rays. In this we have X-rays, gamma rays, X-rays, alpha rays, gamma rays, all these rays. So ionizing and non-ionizing radiations also causes alterations in the genetic makeup. Okay, if the cells are exposed to radiations, sometimes changes might take place in the genetic material, and that changes is called as mutations. And that change will be resulting in the change in the genotype as well as the phenotype of the organisms. Phenotype in the sense, if the genotype, that is genetic material, is changed, then how we look like will also change. That is nothing but phenotype. How the cell will look like, it will change. Now here this DNA is present in the helix. DNA is in the helical form. Okay, so it is a coiled structure. So this is one strand. This is like DNA is like this. Two ends of this DNA are in a helix. Coiled helix they are in coiled helix. So they run as it is. They run long as it is. So any change here at this place, if there is any change, then it will result in mutations. For example, if there is any change, any alteration, or deletions, any addition, if something is added here, then it results in mutation. If something is deleted here, okay, if something is deleted here, it results in mutations. So in this long coiled DNA, if there are any alterations, if there are any inversions, or if there are any deletions, or if there are any additions, इसमें कुछ add हो गया, if something is added in this, if something is deleted from this one, if this particular sequence, we have this backbone, we have seen the structure now, in this nucleotides are there, sugar phosphate backbone chain is there. So here, if there is change, any change in this sequence, it will be resulting If there is something is added in this, if there something is deleted in this, so it will result in mutations. So that addition or deletion is because of this mutagens. That addition or deletion is because of mutagens, and this will, because of this, it will result in the change in genotype as well as phenotype. Because of this, some disorders will take place in the person. The person will be, that is the person, disorders will be caused, disabilities will be caused. Because of these mutations in the persons, disabilities will be caused, that is disorders will be caused. Here this Down syndrome, the Down syndrome and the sickle cell anemia, here these are the examples. These disorders are the examples of this mutations. Because of these mutations only, here the persons will be suffering from disabilities. So Down syndrome is one disability, sickle cell anemia is one type of disease. So this is resulting, this is because of the result of mutations. So I said you, this mutation takes place when there is something which is deleted. So in the sequence something is deleted, because this will form, this DNA helix will form into chromosomes. This DNA helix forms chromosomes during cell division. During cell division, this one, this chromosome, that is this helix will form, that is this DNA will change into chromosomes. The chromatin will change into chromosomes. So what happens is, if there is certain deletion, I'll explain you this. For example, this is a chromosome. On this now we have genes. On this chromosome we have genes. This is gene A, this is gene B, this is gene C. On this arm of the chromosome also genes are present. See, D, E, F. Because of certain agent, it can be physical or it can be chemical or it can be biological, this has been deleted, this has been cut, this has been deleted. Now how the chromosome will look like? This is the same. This is A, this is B, and this is C. Now here in this D will be there and E is deleted. This F will be there. Because of this deletion, alteration of genes. How alteration of genes will take place? Because of one deletion. It can, see, because of this deletion the gene is altered now. Because of this deletion the gene is altered now. Now the sequence is not present, because of which now the person will suffer disability. The person will suffer from disability or disorder. So the genotype will be different. The genotype will be different, and the person, the normal person, will be changing into a person with Down syndrome. So the phenotype will also change with the change in this genotype. This gene was present here. Now it is not there because it has been deleted because of the certain agents. Orals. So this alteration can also take place because of duplication. It can be also taking place because of duplication. For example, if this is the chromosome A, B and C, D, E, F, A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay. D, E, F. Now here what happens? Because of certain reason, A, B, C, it is as it is. Okay, it is as it is. Duplication means doubling. So here this will get doubled. Here D, E, F, then again D, E, F, D, E, F. So because of this duplication, there will be change in the genotype, and when there is change in the genotype, there is change in the phenotype. So this is called as mutation. So this is one mutation. Earlier the chromosome was like this one. Now it is like this. How? What happened? These genes have been doubled. These genes have been doubled. Now it can be because of inversion. It can be because of inversion. For example, here this is A, B, C. A, B, C, D, E, F, G I'll take. So what happened is inversion in the sense it has came here. So A, B, C will be there, then D, what will happen? First here F, then E, then G as it is, because change has taken place here. This has changed from here to here. So this type results in the change in the sequence of these genes. So this will also result in the alteration of the genotype and the phenotype. So this changes, sudden change because of the deletion of genes, or because of duplication, or because of inversion, or because of translocation. Translocation example here, 2 chromosomes will take. 1 chromosome, 2 chromosomes. A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay? A, B, C. This is as it is, and here now 1, 2, 3. This is how this, wait, I'll change the sequence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the sequence here. What happens is, now this will go here and this will come here. This will go up. So if I draw this chromosome, this is A, B, C. Here instead of D, E, F, what I get is 4, 5, 6. And here in this A, B, C, now 1, 2, 3, D, E, F. So this is called as translocation. So because of this also, there is alteration in the genes. Because of translocation, there is alteration in genes. Because of deletion, there is alteration of genes. Because of duplication, there is alteration of gene. Because of inversion, there is alteration of genes. And this alteration result in the change in the genotype as well as the phenotype of the organisms. Okay, so this change in the genotype and phenotype of organism is called as mutation. And here we have seen this point. These are all chromosomal mutations, morphological. Now here there will be also change in the gene also, mutation. We have seen this example in sickle cell anemia. In sickle cell anemia, here the hemoglobin chain was having a sequence of amino acid. The hemoglobin chain was having, that is the beta chain was having a sequence of amino acid. So a sudden change in the 6th amino acid, instead of a sudden change in the 6th amino acid, led to the change in the shape of the RBC. A change in this, for example, here sequence was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are amino acid. This is valine. This is histidine. So like this amino acids was there. So change in the 6th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Instead of this I'll write first amino acid was A, second amino acid was B, third amino acid was C, fourth amino acid was D, fifth was E, sixth was F, seventh was G. This was the change sequence of amino acid. This was the sequence of amino acid in normal person. So what happened is at the sixth instead of F, what came is, instead of F, I came. Instead of F, I came. There is sudden change in only one, at one single point. At one single point there was change. That is, the sixth amino acid was changed by this. Instead of F, it is I. So, if it was F like this, that cell will be normal. The cell was normal. But this change in this F with this I, instead of this normal cell like this, the blood cell is sickle shape. The blood cell is sickle shape. So this is for the sequence for the normal blood cell. For the normal blood cell, the sequence should have been EF. So normal cell would have been formed. Okay, but the sequence has changed at just a single point. At just one single point, that is, or one gene, the sequence has changed. Instead of F, here it is I. So because of this point change, the whole shape of this RBC, the disc shape RBC, biconcave RBC, the shape has changed to sickle shape. Because of this change in the shape, the amount of oxygen absorption has decreased. The amount of oxygen absorption has decreased. Because of the decrease in the absorption of oxygen, the energy is also decreased and the person became anemic. So that condition is called as sickle cell anemia. This condition is called as sickle cell anemia. Because of this mutation, that is point mutation at one point, because of this mutation at one point, alteration of gene at just one point, okay, one gene. So it resulted in this formation of the sickle cell RBC. Instead of normal biconcave disc shape RBC, this shape is changed to sickle cell. Now, because if the person is having, if the cell of the RBC, if the shape of RBC, that is the shape of the cell, RBC is a cell, instead of biconcave and disc shape, the shape is sickle shape. So just with a single change in the shape, the amount of oxygen absorption has reduced. So that person, so because of this changes, alteration in the changes, it results in, because of this mutation, it results in disability or disorder. Because of mutations, there will be change in the genotype, and because of this change in the phenotype, and it will lead to disability or disorder. It will lead to disability or disorder in a person. So this was all about the mutations. Mutations are nothing but sudden genetic change. Sudden change in the genetic makeup of the individual. So it can be because of various mutagens, and because of the sudden alteration of the genes, it results in the genotype and phenotype change. So it will, because of this change in the genotype, the person will be suffering from disability or disorder. So phenotype is changed. Instead of normal person, now the person is a disabled person or the person with a disorder. Because of alteration in the genes, genotype is altered. Because of the genotype is altered, the phenotype is altered. Phenotype in the sense, in the place of normal person, now the person is with this sickle cell anemia. This is a disorder. So with this we have finished our lesson, genetic inheritance. Okay, principles of inheritance. Now in the next class we will start with a new lesson.